Lacrosse on RogersTV because, of course, it had to come down to this. Game 1 of the Major Series Lacrosse final about to get underway. The Six Nations Chiefs, the Peterborough Lakers. My name is Mark Perry alongside Daryl Smart. And again, these two teams, it seems like they have been on a collision course since the beginning of the season, and that's nothing against the other teams that have been playing in Major Series Lacrosse this year, Daryl, but these two teams, again and again, seem to have turned themselves into the la creme de la creme, as they say.
That's for sure, Mark. Are you amped?
I am amped.
Boy, the atmosphere in this, the atmosphere at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena tonight, you can feel it, man. You can feel it.
We got a packed crowd here tonight at the ILA as Kyle Matisse takes the ball here, passes it over to the far side. Matisse with it again. Inside here for Hogarth, over to the far side. 7 seconds on the shot clock. That was mishandled by Catoni, and the Chiefs are going to come up with it. Here comes Liam Leclerc down the near side, passes it over. There's the first shot on net of this series, taken by Randy Stotts. It is stopped by the starting goaltender for the Peterborough Lakers. That is Landon Kells. The other way, you see Doug Jamieson in the cage for the Six Nations Chiefs.
Landon Kells getting the start. The Peterborough Lakers going back and forth with their goaltenders all season long. They've got a 1A, 1B situation, as is in the Six Nations with Dougie Jamieson and Warren Hill. So you got, you never know who's going to be in net for these teams.
First shot fired by Holden Catoni was stopped right into the crest of Doug Jamieson. Rebound was also stopped, and the Chiefs have it here.
Both goaltenders dialed in. Sorry about that, Mark. Both goaltenders dialed in right now.
You are amped up.
I know.
Here's Austin Stotts trying to take that shot, gets the rebound. Now he's in behind the goal. Stotts trying to bounce it off of a leg. He's going to recover it here. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and he gets taken down for his efforts.
It was the Dave Sowden pickle I had in the dressing room.
Apparently. Glad you can join us here on a Tuesday night. Some high-quality lacrosse, that is for sure. Wherever you are watching, we thank you for joining us, whether it is on RogersTV, on your TV in the Peterborough area, or online at RogersTV.com. Matisse tried to find Evans, and Evans scores! A wire of a shot from the half wall on the far side, and Peterborough takes the early lead.
That's a seeing eye shot from Turner Evans there, right along the board, like you said, Mark. They just kind of seeing eye right through the crowd and into the net, right past Dougie Jamieson here with 17:56 remaining in the first period. But nothing to analyze on that. That was just a nice shot along the boards. It was a nice seeing eye shot, really.
His 4th goal of the postseason. He had 3 goals, 7 helpers in that 4-game sweep of the Brooklyn Lacrosse Club. Faceoff's going to be controlled here eventually by the Chiefs. Tyson Bell gets a cross-check right to the net. He didn't like that too much. The physicality's starting to pick up. He takes his man down for his efforts. And the Lakers have the ball here.
It is officially a Lakers-Chiefs MSL final.
Didn't take long for these two teams to settle in, that is for sure. Coming out of the corner is Josh Currier. Takes a look. 6 on the shot clock, passes it over. Over for Hasten. Hogarth rather got the shot away. And that's going to be a bouncer that's going to go to center. And the Chiefs will pick up the ball with Lyle Thompson coming up the floor. The far side. That is Randy Stotts for Fennell. Fennell fakes, looks, shoots, kicked away by Kells.
That's a great save by Kells.
Randy Stotts loses his footing. Bouncing ball controlled here by the Lakers, and they'll move up with it. This is Colton Armstrong. He's getting stick checked, body checked there even too by Liam Leclerc, but he comes away with it. Armstrong looking, he's just going to pass it back and go off for a change. Here's Matisse. Inside, trying the backhand shot there was Catoni, but he missed. Twisting and turning now. It looks like that's Tutton. Takes a couple of sticks for his efforts.
That's the kind of defense Six Nations needs to do right now. They got to suffocate Peterborough just like they did to Coburg in that final game.
Apologies, that was Mike Robinson. He is a late addition to the Peterborough Lakers lineup here tonight. That was number 42 that took that latest shot. Chad Tutton moving up the floor here. Bounces it over. This is Thomas Whitty, finds pace. Leaves it here. This is Evans, the goal scorer. Patiently gets it back. Austin Hazen. Hazen got it over. Back shot stopped by Dougie Jamieson on Josh Courier. And here comes Kellen Leclerc. Partial break. Kellen Leclerc twisting back. He'll peel away and wait for his mates to get in. Pass that back. 14 on the shot clock. Randy Stotts down inside. Looking to create some space here now. 5 on the shot clock. Randy Stotts looking, takes the partial shot. Didn't get all of it. Kells was able to make the save.
This is a great start for the Peterborough Lakers. They got the hot start with the goal from Turner Evans, and defensively they're doing a fantastic job right now.
Absolutely suffocating them, and Withers takes that shot, just missed. Another shot, more pushing and shoving as the Chiefs move up with it. Here's Leclerc, takes a look, takes a shot. That one is going to be stopped by Kells. Tried to find the upper shoulder, but couldn't beat him. Mitch Ogilvie passes it into the corner for Whitty, or rather Thomas Hogarth. Catoni, Holden Catoni gets it over to Courier. Courier waits, takes a look, passes it back. There's a shot by Catoni. It's going to be blocked in front, but he recovers it. Another shot just missed. And the whistle's going to go here. A lot of yelling and screaming on the floor.
It looks like Jeremy Thompson going to go to the box. We're going to get 2 here. We've got Tony and Thompson going to the box. The great equalizer.
Welcome to the Major Series Lacrosse Finals, folks.
This has been highly anticipated. I know it's an understatement, Mark, but the last week since both teams punched their ticket to the MSL final, you can almost just kind of feel that that tension of this thing actually starting, and it's nice to get going finally.
It is palpable, that is for sure, here at the ILA. 14 minutes to go here in the first. Turner Evans, the only goal scorer. Matisse takes a shot, just missed, and that's going to bounce out of play, and it is going to be Chiefs ball here. Passes it ahead. This is Austin Stotts. 14 goals in round 1 was Austin Stotts.
He did a little bit of everything in that series, that's for sure.
Twisting around, looking for some space. He finds Randy Stotts. Randy taking a look, backhand pass. There's a shot. Just missing it there was Ben McIntosh, but Stotts has it again. Austin Stotts tried the one hand to the front, but couldn't do it. There's a shot stopped by Kells. The Chiefs recover the ball, though. Good possession here by Six Nations as they try to look for the equalizer.
This is one thing the Six Nations Chiefs did during the series against Coburg. They really capitalized on loose balls and getting that reset. As soon as they got the ball, they were fierce on that loose ball.
What they need to do is be fierce on the ball and get their clean shots. So far, they have not been able to beat Landon Kells. Pass back to Hogarth. This is Austin Hazen. Hazen back over to Matisse. There's a shot. That one's going to go underneath Dougie Jamieson. They're able to hold on, and Cole and Hogarth have a couple of words. Back for Randy Stotts. Now on the far side is Lyle Thompson. Scoop pass over. There's a shot. Bomberry tried the one hopper, but it goes wide of the net. Randy Stotts again. 6 on the shot clock. Randy still with it. Backhand pass shot. No!
Oh, boy,
he was in the goal crease. What a goal that could have been.
That was pretty. Larson Sundown just got his toe right into the crease there. That was a great call by the officials on that one.
The official right there to make the call. Still 1-0. for the Lakers.
Heck of a play, though. He would have got style points.
Absolutely. Made something out of nothing, that is for sure. Matisse passes it over. 8 on the shot clock. In, over, shot by Evans, deflected away. And the Chiefs will scoop it up. Here's Austin Stotts. The bit of speed, takes a look. Trying to get around to the defender. Tried to use the defender as a screen. Good save by Kells. Chiefs still with it. Loose ball. It's going to be passed up ahead. Almost going on the breakaway was Tutton. And Tutton's got to peel back. Good action here in the early going. A best of 7 to decide the MSL champion. There's a shot. That one's blocked in front, and Dougie Jamieson will pick it up.
Dougie's going to ask for a drink of water here as both goaltenders head to the bench here. But what a goaltenders matchup you have. Two guys that know how to win. You know what I mean? Dougie Jamieson has won Minto Cups with the Six Nations Arrows. And of course, Landon Kells, he knows how to win as well. He's been fantastic this season for the Peterborough Lakers. And of course, he was great during the winter in the NLL for the Las Vegas Desert Dogs. He was great.
Of course, the winner of this series will play the winner of the Salmon Bellies and the Thunder.
Who you got in that one?
Ooh, you know what?
It's a good series.
I'm going to say Langley.
Langley?
I'm going to pick Langley.
You're going with, just kind of going with the popular opinion there, I think.
I think so.
I've got New West. New West in 7.
Okay.
There we go.
New Westminster, Langley.
They've been fantastic. They've had a great playoff.
You have to think Langley has some unfinished business.
Yeah, they do.
Hogarth, pass it back to Catoni. They're on the power play here are the Lakers. Pass it over. Catoni loses the ball. He's got to retrieve it back again. 8 on the shot clock. Catoni's shot. That one's blocked.
Cole and Rubish, 2 block shots in a row, paying the price on the hands.
That's what you need to do to win. You pay the price.
Big reason why those two are wearing teal this season.
Here's Brad Cree moving up the floor. Got it up for Randy Stotts on the far side. He's getting stick checked. A lot of pushing and shoving inside the dotted area. Randy looking for some space. 8 on the shot clock, passed it over. But getting tripped up there was Shane Jackson.
Shane Jackson just on the doorstep there. And they're keeping a watchful eye on that back door that the Six Nations likes to use.
Well, they are good at it, that is for sure. Hogarth up for Evans. Back to Hogarth, to Courier. Courier to the top, back to Courier. Some good passing here by the Lakers. Looking, back up top, there's a shot. That one missed. And the stick snaps in half of Holden Catoni. Now a 2-on-2 developing.
Got a yard sale down there. Catoni losing his stick.
There's Lyle Thompson shorthanded. 20 seconds to go in the penalty. Ready to just kill off some time. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Austin Stotts. Stotts looking for some space. Trying to create. Takes a shot stopped by Kells. And he gets knocked down. And now quickly the outlet here for the Lakers. Is Gilray. Gets it back. Thomas Hogarth. Back into the corner for Courier. Courier looking for some space quickly up top. Passes it over. Back over for Matisse. 8 on the shot clock. There's an attempt. It is blocked in front, and the Lakers will pick it up. Courier takes a couple of shots. He gets hammered into the boards. Absolutely devastated by Kyle Rubish.
Kyle Rubish. Mr. Courier meet Mr. Rubish. Whoa.
Welcome to the series. Unbelievable. Kyle Rubish laying the body, that is for sure. Jackson passed it over. There's a shot. That one just missed. Here's Fennell. 8 on the shot clock. Jackson shot stopped by Kells. Kells has been awesome in this game so far. fresh shot clock as everybody trying to get this loose ball. And it is going to be the Lakers. Armstrong quickly passing it up here for Hazen. He can't get to it. Cole bodying his man. Turner Evans loses the ball. It's going to be picked up here by Cole. Passed it up here. Here's Bell. Bell back. Takes it again. Takes the shot. That one missed. Just down low. Tried to go onto the far side. Chiefs still with the ball here. Sundown looking, passed it over, trying to find Austin Stotts, and now a breakaway here for Armstrong. He's got the footing. Armstrong looking, takes a shot, stopped by Dougie Jamieson.
It's a great save by Dougie Jamieson.
He knew he had the pressure on the back, but Colton Armstrong got the attempt anyway.
That was a great shot off by Armstrong. He heard the feet behind him, but he was able to get that shot off, put the move on. It was a nice move, but an equally nice save by Dougie Jamieson on that one.
There's a shot. Goes just wide. It goes off of the leg. Randy Stotts picks it up here. He'll actually just try to get it to Kell. Good play there.
Over and back.
By Mitch Ogilvie. He tipped the ball just across the line and allowed the Lakers to pick up possession here. .30 to go here in this first period. Still 1-0 Peterborough. Here's Austin Hazen. He loses the ball. More bodying there in the corner. 3 Chiefs in there against 1 Laker, and the shot clock will expire. That will allow the Chiefs to pick up the ball.
That's some great camera work by our cameras in the corner. Wow, that was fantastic action.
Yes, indeed. Got a great crew here. Glad to be a part of it. Glad you can be a part of the action here tonight as well. There's a shot by Fennell, another save by Kells. Lakers moving up on the counterattack. Withers. Just gonna hold on to it and finds Thomas Hogarth. Hogarth, 14 points in round 1. Leaves it back over to Hogarth, and unbelievable. He's unable to finish the play there in front of Dougie Jamieson.
Man, what a defensive chess match this is.
Austin Stotts. Here's Ben McIntosh in for Randy Stotts. He scores! Randy Stotts gets the Chiefs on the board. We are tied at 1.
The Six Nations Chiefs, Mark, have been trying to get inside for the last 15 minutes or so, and they haven't had much luck, with the exception of the Larson Sundown attempt that he had to feet in the crease. But finally, Randy Stotts playing the role of cutter, got on the weak side, and that was just a brilliant pass here. There it is, Ben McIntosh with the brilliant pass. Got it to the weak side, and that's just a beautiful cut by Randy, who buries it over the top of Landon Kell's shoulder. And then again, what a great shot.
Credit Kells, he almost had it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely almost had it there.
His eyes were dialed in on that one, Mark. That was he tracked it perfectly. It was just an equally, or just a little bit better shot on the part of Randy Stotts.
Randy Stotts, of course, 18 points in round 1, 6 goals, 12 assists, 7 of those points coming in the Game 5 clincher against Coburg. It was an 11-3 victory for the Six Nations Chiefs right here at the ILA last week. I wasn't able to take in that one.
How was your trip?
Oh, it was fantastic.
You got the war wounds from the sun, I see.
Yeah.
SPF Infinity wasn't working?
SPF Infinity only works if you're not as pale as I am.
As long as you had a good time.
I had a great time.
Oh, I'm glad.
Met a lot of people, had some fun with some friends. Yeah, definitely highly recommend that trip.
Awesome.
Here's Lyle Thompson. He passed it back over. Actually, he's able to just hold on to it, gets it over to Jackson. Back over, shot by McIntosh, he scores! Underneath Kells it goes, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
it's one of these instances where the Six Nations Chiefs all season long have wanted to have goal scoring by committee. And right now in the first period, it's Ben McIntosh's turn to shine as he got the assist on the last goal. And there he just buried the shot just past Kells as he slipped that one by. But great ball movement and a really nice finish by Ben McIntosh, who obviously has the hot stick right now for the Chiefs.
Ben McIntosh gets on the board here for the first time. And the face-off's going to be controlled here by the Chiefs. That's Tyson Bell. Leaves it back here for Cole. Chiefs building up some momentum. 2 quick goals here in the first period to take the lead. Lyle Thompson twisting back and turning. Passed it over. That was deflected, and it goes up high. And the whistle's going to go, and it is Chiefs ball. Fresh shot clock to work with here. Cole back to Fennell. Fennell tries to fake around. Passed it over. Randy Stotts inside shot. McIntosh stopped by Kells. Good effort though by McIntosh there, going flying through the crease.
See the hot hand, and might as well feed the hot hand. Ben McIntosh going airborne on that one. A great save by Kells.
Again, McIntosh's first goal of the postseason. He played in 2 games in round 1. Got 4 helpers. 6 on the shot clock here. And it's going to be Chiefs ball here. It'll be picked up by Kellen Leclerc. The chess match continues here in the first. Logan, deep pass here in the corner for Bomberry. Sundown, shot stopped by Kells, and he'll hold on. Now Whitty moving up the floor with some speed. Whitty will leave it back. Kyle Matisse. Back over for Evans. He's got the Lakers goal. Matisse on the near side. Matisse taking a look. Passed it over. 8 on the shot clock. This is Turner Evans. Evans inside trying to find his man, but unable to connect with Josh Courier.
The Chiefs doing a great job closing off the lanes there up the middle.
Bell back for Fennell. Back to Bell. 2:40 to go here in this first period. Shot by Austin Stotts. He scores!
Oh, Austin Stotts just kind of... Dude makes something out of nothing all the time. He should have a lemonade stand. Just squeezing lemons and making a lemonade on that one. As it seemed like just a simple ISO here. And they just kind of gave him all the room in the world to go outside. And there it is. Not much, and it was almost like the parting of the Red Seas. It wasn't much of a heavy pick by Tyson Bell there at all. It was just it bounced off, and he did the old bumper car, created some space for himself, and he slipped it by Kells.
Simple but effective 15th goal of the postseason for Austin Stotts. He leads Major Series Lacrosse in playoff goal scoring right now. The ball is underneath.
See him in between oh boy, we got ourselves a wrestling match here.
Pushing and shoving, a Royal Rumble happening. Meantime, coming out, there's a shot, he scores! Lyle Thompson coming out of the crowd, and he beats Kells up high. It's 4-1.
That one was a strange one, Mark. It looked like your wrestling program here on Rogers TV as we look at all the action was at center, and then all of a sudden Lyle gets the ball, and Lyle doing what Lyle does best. They give him some open space and the creativity, and he pops that one over Kells. Nothing Kells could have did with that. And again, Kells did a great job of tracking Lyle on that one, but Lyle Thompson just doing what Lyle does best.
In the middle of the rumble near center, the last one you wanted to see come out of that with space was Lyle Thompson, and he makes the Lakers pay.
If I may use the wrestling term, it's like you have the Battle Royal, and Lyle Thompson, who's underneath the mat, creeps underneath the mat at the end of the...
He was like Vince McMahon in 1999 in the Royal Rumble. Came out of the ring, feuded with Austin, and he still came out the winner in the end. Nobody expected it. But then again, now I am comparing Lyle Thompson to Vincent Kennedy McMahon. That is not exactly your comparison.
You're in for a treat tonight, folks.
Absolutely. Here is Jackson. Jackson twisting and turning. That goes off the mask of Kells, but he keeps it out.
Didn't even phase Kells. I love it. So used to it, probably, these goaltenders.
Whitty takes a look, takes a shot. That one's blocked in front, and he gets dumped for his efforts. And now here come the Chiefs the other way. Looking, Hill over, Thompson, shot, stopped by Kells, and Thompson is able to scoop it back up. The hand-eye coordination of Lyle Thompson, yet again, showing on the surface, being able to quickly pick up that ball and keep possession for the Chiefs.
It's pretty incredible to watch.
Here's Austin Stotts. Stotts twisting, turning, shooting, scoring!
Are you kidding me?
Stotts! 5-1 Chiefs!
Kells having an argument with the officials on that one as he's trying to debate whether or not Austin Stotts had foot in the crease area, but here's the replay. Couple spins, gets it, creates a space. There he is, pops up, and as you can see,
it was his left foot was the last one on the surface before the ball went into the net, and it was just before the white line.
This is quite the response by the Six Nations Chiefs. Obviously, with that Turner Evans goal, it set the tone for the Peterborough Lakers. You know, that's what you want to do when you're on the road in a playoff game, and kind of shut the crowd up a little bit, or just kind of silence things with an early goal. And they were playing great defense, but all of a sudden, the Six Nations Chiefs, like they've done much of the season, a little bit of adversity, and they've responded very quickly and very swiftly here with 5 goals in the last 10 minutes or so.
There's a shot, 15 left in this first period. Josh Currier took the shot, and the timeout is going to be taken, of course, by the Six Nations Chiefs to try and set something up. If you are the Six Nations Chiefs, what are you setting up here?
Let's see who's going to be on the floor. It looks like Randy Stotts, Eric Fennell, Austin Stotts, and Shane Jackson are all going to be on the floor here. I'm going to get, you know what, they're going to go weak side to Shane Jackson. That's just my guess, as John Tavares whips up something quickly here. And of course, one of the greatest offensive minds in lacrosse.
He's done okay for himself.
He's done pretty good, whipping up or drawing up some plans here.
Of course, the head coach of the Buffalo Bandits, who just won the National Lacrosse League title. Looking for the double is John Tavares.
I'm thinking either Shane Jackson or Eric Fennell get that last shot. Eric Fennell, just look out for the guy. Everybody talks about how he's sit there to set picks.
Well, here's Lyle Thompson, takes a shot, stopped there by Kells, and the horn is not going to go. Good catch there right at the end by Brendan Bomberry.
I didn't see Lyle at the timeout.
You got to focus on the clock, partner. There was only 10 seconds left.
Well, I know, but I didn't see Lyle. He just kind of came out of nowhere again.
Well, he did it. 1 goal, 1 helper for Lyle Thompson, a pair for Austin Stotts. It is a 5-1 lead for the Six Nations Chiefs after the first period of play of Game 1 of the Major Series Lacrosse Final. We'll take a look back at that first 20 minutes of play when we come back. Stay with us. This is the Major Series Lacrosse Final right here on Rogers TV. Major Series Lacrosse here on RogersTV. 20 minutes out of the way in Game 1 of the Major Series Lacrosse Final. It is Six Nations 5, Peterborough 1. Mark Perry alongside Daryl Smart. And it seemed like a chess match for the first maybe 10 minutes of play. But then, as soon as the Chiefs ended up getting one, they got many.
Well, it's one of those things the Six Nations Chiefs have done all season. You get one or two, and then the floodgates just open. And this team just has a mountain of momentum. When they get momentum, look out. But like you said, Peterborough Lakers did a great job in that first 5 to 7 minutes of this first period. They played the perfect first period for about 5 to 7 minutes. They were able to close the lanes down. They were able to shut the Chiefs out. The only shots that the Chiefs were able to get were those outside shots that Kells easily was able to handle. They got the goal by Turner Evans, which, you know what, sets a tone. But the Chiefs came back in a big way, and it was just basically old-fashioned wanting to get the ball, and then once they get the ball, they use that creativity to get the ball in the net, and that's all that was in that first period.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights through that first 20 minutes of play. Of course, it was actually the Lakers that got things started. And
Turner Evans, just like we were saying, a great way to start, seeing eye goal, but then there's Ben McIntosh going to work, feeding Randy Stotts there. That was just a great pass by Ben McIntosh. And then here Shane Jackson giving it to the hot hand of Ben McIntosh. And again, Ben McIntosh had 2 or 3 other opportunities, and then this one, they almost pushed Austin Stotts into the net, and then once Austin Stotts gets that momentum, much like the Chiefs, he just gets rolling, and you can't stop him. And then there's Lyle Thompson again, kind of in the middle of nowhere. We were watching the scrum and had no idea where Lyle was. I guess he's just been invisible until he gets the ball, of course. But the Six Nations Chiefs doing a really good job of dialing things up. They get that little bit of adversity, and then they just ride with the momentum. And I think the key to this one is defense. And like you said, it really is a chess match on defense for both of these teams. I know that it's a 5-1 game right now, but I think it's going to be defense first for both these teams. That's the hallmark for both of these teams. They're physical, they're big defenses, and they're going to be the ones that set the tone.
I read something on Twitter earlier on today, our buddy Adam Levy, talking with John Tavares, the head coach for the Six Nations Chiefs, talking about Lyle Thompson.
Absolutely.
And the difference between, of course, Lyle got to play a little bit here a year ago. Now he's got a full year under his belt with the Six Nations Chiefs. And the thing that really spoke to me was, that ability to, find that camaraderie, find that, that ability to just be able to work with the teammates that he has around him a little bit more often and develop that chemistry.
Absolutely.
And I think that's been a huge difference in this lineup all season long, really.
Oh, you hit it spot on, Mark. And Adam, thank you very much for giving lacrosse all across Canada a lot of love over Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. But great writer in the NLL, and he's following suit in the summer by just enjoying the game and getting an audience, and we really appreciate his input and his just sharing the love of the summer sport, whether it be here at MSL or out west in WLA. But he's 100% right. One thing about Lyle Thompson, he came, I think it was Game 6, he came from the PLL. So it was a little strange situation where he finished his PLL season and he automatically came back in, and they had to fit him into the lineup somewhere. And at that point in time, the Six Nations Chiefs, their hallmark offensively, and again, much like this year, it was offense by committee. And then when Lyle came, and I know talking to some of the guys in the offseason, and it was one of those things where Lyle Thompson, yes, best player in the world, but was it the best choice to have Lyle in the lineup for that crucial Game 6? Like, as great as he is, the chemistry on the floor offensively for the Chiefs was electric last season, and everybody wanted to, by the time they got to Game 6, they were trying to get him the ball. But like you said, the camaraderie this season has been fantastic, and you can see it in the dressing room. They're just joking. They love just playing with each other. They're friends, friends, they're relatives, and they're just playing backyard ball here at the ILA.
Well, he's got a goal and a helper. Austin Stotts has 2 goals on this Tuesday evening. We'll be back. Second period action coming up next. Stay with us. This is Major Series Lacrosse, the finals here on Rogers TV. Welcome back to Major Series Lacrosse here on Rogers TV. Second period action about to get underway here from the ILA. Mark Perry alongside Daryl Smart. It's 5-1 Chiefs through game one. The first 20 minutes, I should say. Of course, these two teams have been on a collision course for a while now, and they really showed it in that first 20 minutes just why these two are the class of the Major Series Lacrosse.
Well, like you were saying, the creme de la creme in the start of the show, and these two teams proving it with that chess match of a defensive battle up until the Chiefs were able to kind of break through and get the momentum going offensively. But look for that in the second period here, Mark. These teams are not going to back down. The defense is going to be huge on this one, and it's basically whoever budges first. I know it's cliche, but it's that's what it's going to be, whoever budges first here.
Again, it was the Chiefs who budged first in the first period. Turner Evans got the opening goal, but 5 straight goals here by the Six Nations Chiefs have given them the lead as we enter the second period, and the Lakers have the ball here. It's Evans, the aforementioned goal scorer. In the corner there is Josh Courier, peels out, finds Katoni. 7 on the shot clock. Trying to find Evans, that's going to bounce all the way back, and just getting onto the bench and off of the bench was Chad Tutton. He scooped it up off the bench and threw it right back.
And you had a Peterborough Laker player. He was going so fast I didn't even see who. He jumped right onto the bench. That was pretty quick.
High quality play. There's a shot by Randy Stotts. Stopped and goes wide. Chiefs still with it here. This is Lyle Thompson looking for some space, passes it over. That's in the corner, in behind for Randy Stotts. Randy Stotts outlets it, overshot, that one just missed. 10 on the shot clock, picked up here by Thompson. Inside, Randy Stotts shot stopped by Kells. And here come the Lakers the other way, Tutton. Bounce pass, found Hasten. Matisse looking for some space. Gets it to the near side. Losing it there was Robinson, and the Chiefs do get it back the other way.
Simple defense by Brad Cree, but very effective there.
Passed over. This is Sundown. Takes a shot stopped by the goaltender, Kells.
Simple defense by Brad Cree down there. He's in the corner, and he grabbed just a little tap on the stick. And you don't need to be forceful with it, but just enough to knock the ball out of the stick, create the loose ball, and come down the other side of the floor.
Simple but effective. There's a low shot kicked away by Jamieson, and Evans will pick it up. Evans passes it over to Hogarth. Back inside. That one's going to be intercepted, and here comes Cole. Cole streaking down, passing it over. There's a shot. He scores! Austin Stotts has 3. It's 6-1 Chiefs.
If you're going to do a textbook or you're going to do an instructional video on how to do transition, we'll have to rewind that and play it over and over and over for all the young kids watching. But this is just great transition. Cole, all alone, sees the cutter down the side, the streaking Austin Stotts. And if you're Brian Cole and you see Austin Stotts, what are you going to do? Shoot or pass? I think I'm giving the ball to the guy that has the hottest hand of them all here in MSL.
Austin Stotts fresh off of the bench.
He's got a hattie already.
He's got a hattie. He's got 17 goals now in the playoffs. And it's going to be Lakers ball here with 17:29 remaining in this second period. 6-1 Chiefs. They are absolutely in control. There's a stop by Dougie Jamieson again. Loose ball scooped up there by Turner Evans. Looking for a response are the Lakers. Evans, he's getting muscled there by Leclerc. Still has it. Lots of time left on the shot clock, but he's getting mauled in the corner.
That was a great offensive series before the Six Nations Chiefs defense finally picked up the Lakers. Turner Evans was fantastic around the goal mouth area.
Absolutely in control, trying to find Stotts. The whistle's going to go before the outlet pass was made. Austin Stotts can't believe it.
He might be the only one. I think he might be the only one.
Now it's all because of a penalty being called here, as the penalty box door is now open on the Chiefs side, and it looks like it is going to be, no, it's not going to be Edwards. Somebody's going to have to sit. There's 2 minutes on the clock. And it will be Brendan Bomberry.
Brendan's going to the box.
I'll have to wait and see what the call was. Probably the brouhaha the other way. Catoni passes it back. There's a shot. That one's whipped wide. Catoni, oh, he takes a chop there from Jeremy Thompson. He's able to recover, though. Holden Catoni. Inside, there's a shot. Shoved. The whistle's going to go.
That was a really nice save by Dougie Jamieson. He fell back a little bit, took that one step back to block off the crossbar area. He got the big shoulders up, and that was just a great pickup. You could tell he's moving so much better than he did earlier in the season.
There's a shot. Holden Catoni getting the Lakers back into the game, a power play goal.
Great shot by Holden Catoni, and of course, Holden Catoni had a season for the ages here at MSL this season. The Triple Crown winner, leading the league in goals, assists, and points. He's been lights out all season long. During the Man Cup, he was fantastic as well last year. He's just picking up where he left off. Used the defenders as a little bit of a screen there as the defender went out to lunge. And of course, that little split second, not being able to recognize the shot, but Holden Catoni with a howitzer there to beat Dougie Jamieson. We're at 6-2 with 16:20 left in the second.
Yes, we are, partner. 11th goal of the playoffs here for Holden Catoni, and the Lakers want more. There's a shot. That one's going to go wide. Bouncing it all the way back. It's going to be scooped up by Jake Withers.
This is a great response by the Lakers right now. They had that little piece of momentum, Turner Evans in the goal mouth area, and they just haven't stopped.
They can't stop now. There's a shot. That one's stopped by Jamieson. He had to look underneath him.
Squeeze the apples by the feet.
Here come the Chiefs as they now look for a response. Lyle Thompson. Thompson looking, stuttering, the step over. That one's shoved away by Kells. And Lyle Thompson has it again. Thompson up for Stotts. Stotts fakes, takes a shot. That one goes into the rafters. It'll be Lakers ball here, as they continue to try and find one Austin Stotts, who's got 3 of the 6 Six Nations goals. The Chiefs will recover here, though. They move the ball up. There's an outlet pass. There's a shot. He scores! Eric Fennell! That transition game continuing to pay dividends for the Six Nations Chiefs. Make it 7-2.
I think that's the biggest difference between this season's edition of the Six Nations Chiefs and last season's, is that transition game. Eric Fennell, you got guys like Eric Fennell, you got Brian Cole, you got Tyson Bell, but this was all Eric Fennell. And Eric Fennell, you know, he loves to wear this Chiefs jersey. He's out of St. Catharines. His dad played for the Chiefs in the 90s, played with Dwayne Jacobs, played with John Tavares, won the Man Cup, and you know Eric Fennell wants that man in a Chiefs jersey, and he's just that tradition. You could tell. He had a nice Instagram post today about what it means to be a Six Nations Chiefs and to play in the MSL final for them.
Kilray will try to recover. Good play by Bell, and the Chiefs will get the ball back. Excellent play by Tyson Bell, knocking that ball. I think it was relatively loose already, but Bell finished the job. Sundown into the corner. Randy Stotts on the near side, number 83 in teal. Stotts looking, shooting, that one just missed. Bomberry picks it up. The Chiefs looking, there's another shot stopped by Kells, and the ball's gonna move all the way back and into the other zone. Armstrong trying to get it loose.
It's a great effort by Armstrong.
Unbelievable effort by both sides there. Good job by Fennell to keep it away from the 2 Lakers who were hot on his tail.
Speaking about Fennell's dad, you have to go onto YouTube and watch 60 Miles. It's kind of a documentary on YouTube based on I forget which team it was, but to win the Man Cup over New Westminster, I believe it was.
Go check it out wherever it is streaming, that is for sure. Here's Whitty.
I know it's on YouTube somewhere, but he's very vocal in the dressing room. You can tell where Fennell gets that leadership, those leadership qualities from his dad.
This is Catoni. Tate Catoni with a shot. That one's blocked in front. Here come the Chiefs on the transition. Cole bounce passes it over. This is Austin Stotts again. He's going to be patient and move back up. Waits for his mates to get set up. Good pass over by Lyle Thompson. Fennell trying to muscle his way through. Can't do it. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Takes a pass. Austin Stotts can't control it. And here come the Lakers back.
That's a hot pass coming in when Lyle Thompson's firing it at you.
Who wants the hot potato? There's a shot stopped by Jamieson. And big check by Jeremy Thompson. Knocks down Austin Hazen on the far side.
This Chiefs defense is nasty.
Ooh, what a save by Dougie Jamieson. Point blank, gets the leg out. Bell over, shot stopped by Kell. Back and forth we go. It's a track meet here at the ILA. Gibson McDonald passes it over. There's a shot, another stop by Dougie Jamieson.
Love watching these two teams run. Boy, the athleticism here.
Some world-class lacrosse on display here. Turner Evans. Evans takes that shot. It's actually going to go off of a player. Doesn't reach the net. Now on the near side as they try to get this ball loose. Who's going to get it? It's going to be the Lakers. Evans throws it up. 1 second on the shot clock, and they're not going to get the shot away. And Tate Catoni gets one right in the mouth.
Love the battle, both players, Kellen Leclerc, Tate Katoni, not giving an inch at each other. It's fantastic. I just looked over, I just noticed the crowd here. This is fantastic.
We have a fantastic crowd here. I've seen a lot of Lakers fans in attendance here, a lot of Six Nations Chiefs fans.
Just a lot of lacrosse fans in general.
Absolutely.
Only game in town finally with all the Junior B playoffs, Founders Cups out west.
All the eyes are on the Chiefs as they try to end the 4-year Man Cup reign of the Peterborough Lakers. Loose ball in the corner. The Lakers pick it up. This is Matt Gilray trying to get around Leclerc. Good job by Leclerc on the stick check.
And of course, the Junior A season in Ontario coming to an end with the Minto just around the corner out west as well this year. Congratulations to the Burlington Blaze on their first ever Ontario Junior Lacrosse League Championship. What an upset over the heavily favored Orangeville Northmen. You know what? You'll see a lot of Orangeville and Burlington players in MSL uniforms very, very soon.
Shot clock's going to expire, but there's going to be a penalty called here against the Chiefs.
And of course, the Senior B Ontario final is going on right now. It's only going to be a best of 3. Currently 1-1 Oakville Rocks, Six Nations Rivermen. Game 3, I believe. Is tomorrow Wednesday? I think it is tomorrow.
Yes, it is. At
the Oakville track at the Toronto Rock Athletics Center. So that's going to be a doozy of a game. And I believe our good buddies at JVI, Gary Morrison, I'm almost betting Matt Carrick's got the call.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I think he's got the call for that one. So stay tuned to JVI on tomorrow. There's more lacrosse with Oakville Six Nations battling it out. I think it's at 8 o'clock off the top of my head, at least I think. And then, of course, Game 2 is going to be in Peterborough. You're going to be able to watch that on your TV, on cable, on your TV, and on RogersTV, of course. And then online, still trying to work on that one, my friend. I guarantee it's going to be online. If I have to call the damn game, I'm going to call the damn game myself. I'm going to make the trip out to Peterborough. If I have to do it myself, I'm going to do it.
I got to call Intercounty Baseball that night.
Oh, man, I'm hijacking you, man.
Here's Katoni. Passing it over, that was deflected, but the Lakers still have it. There's a shot. Good save by Jamison on Tate Katoni. Holden over to Evans, back to Tate, back to Evans. Katoni, they're moving the ball around very quickly are the Lakers. There's a shot. The one hop, skip, and a jump. Evans, good play there to recover the ball. Inside, backhand shot. Unbelievable. Josh Currier just could not finish the job.
Oh, that was pretty. Should have been sending that to all of the outlets after if that went in.
Straight through the crease area. Man. Didn't touch the crease, mind you. Unbelievable effort by Josh Currier. Just couldn't beat Doug Jamison. Here's Sundown. It's 7-2 Chiefs. They're short-handed, rather, I should say. The ball is knocked loose. It will be Lakers ball. Halfway to go.
I'm talking about streaming. If you're in the Peterborough area, you know how to work a computer and stream and all that stuff. Give me a call because I need some help. We need this game going.
Dude, all you need is OBS.
Well, I know it's OBS. The manpower. It'd be just me producing the show and calling the game. I know where it was going, but...
There's a shot stop by Dougie Jamison.
So, yeah, if there's someone in the Peterborough area interested in doing it, let me know. Let's hook up.
Cole shot kicked away by Kells.
No camera required. We have the feed already.
Back over, passing it over, and they're unable to get the shot away. The Chiefs coming back the other way now. One-handed over to Kyle Rubish, who's made his presence known not on the scoreboard, but just by his physicality in this one.
That's for sure.
Eric Fennell. Should mention as well that tomorrow night is the start of the Thunder Salmon Bellies series. Of course, the winner of that series will play the winner of this series in the Mann Cup out in BC.
And of course, that's going to be a best of 7. I was mistaken last week while you were gone. I said that New Westminster was up on their series. And in fact, that they won the series 3-1. I thought it was a best of 7, but no, it was a best of 5. That was my mistake.
Are you saying I need to stay in the country?
No, but just hearing why they went with the best of 5, totally understand. Of course, with travel and getting from mainland to the island and all that fun stuff. So it's going to be a doozy. Langley, New Westminster. It's going to be an awesome series to watch as well.
Absolutely. Lyle Thompson takes a shot, deflected wide.
Our good friends, WLA-TV. I think you have to subscribe to watch, but well worth the watch.
5 on the shot clock. That one's going to go wide. Picked up here. Down the floor goes Mitch Ogilvie. Ogilvie moves into the corner. He'll just get it back to Gilray. The open wing. Passing it back over. Good job here by the Lakers as they try to respond. Tate Katoni trying to use a man as a screen. Katoni shoots, deflects wide, and he picks it right back up. And that's going to go in. Mike Robinson finds a hole down low, and the Lakers get another one on the board.
That was a beautiful skip shot by Mike Robinson. And Mike Robinson, one of the young local players that the Peterborough Lakers have honed in on this season, acquiring him midway through the season. And just one of those young local players that has always wanted to be a Laker, and he gets the opportunity, taking full advantage. That's a beaut skip shot. That is beautiful. A beaut. He was skipping that on the Frog Pond.
Use the player in front of him as a screen, and just a perfectly placed one skip shot.
How many skips do you think that ball would have hit if you were skipping on a lake? That was a beaut.
Oh, you'd be skipping that a few times. Well, the Lakers, they need to do a little bit more skipping here. Down by 4 with 7 minutes to go in the second period. Here's Holden Katoni. Passes it to the far side. This is Courier. That one's going to be blocked on the pass, and the Chiefs move up. Rubish takes a look. He'll just get it to the far side for Austin Stotts, who's got 3 to Randy Stotts. Randy passing it over, trying to find his man on the back door, and they get a backdoor goal anyway. Randy Stotts, 8-3 Chiefs.
I don't know who was more happy that ball went in, Randy or Austin Stotts, and Randy's the one that scored, but Audie emphatic after Randy scored that one. But boy, they were really trying to work the back door there, and finally on the second attempt. Well, look at the replay here.
What's the old saying?
Try and try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. They missed just barely on the back door there. You saw on the freeze frame there.
But again, recover the loose ball, of course. Recover the loose ball. And you get that ball, you get another opportunity knocked. And the Six Nations Chiefs took advantage. We're at 8-3 here with 6 minutes to go in the second period.
Big knock there by Jeremy Thompson, but the Lakers will move up the other way. Gilray to the far side. Looks like that's Jimmy Hasten passing it over. Shot stopped down low by Jamison. Matisse shot. That one's going to go into the rafters and out of play, and it's going to be Lakers ball. Tate Katoni passed it over. Looking for some room. That one missed by Katoni. Austin Hazen with that pass attempt. Hazen has it here now, trying to get around Logan. Hazen takes a shot, but that one is going to go into the favor of the Six Nations Chiefs. I believe the official said that he stepped in the crease. Chiefs ball here. Brendan Bomberry passed it over. Looking for some space was Jackson. He passed it over. Austin Stotts takes a look, takes a shot, he scores! Just barely beating Kells, and Austin Stotts has 4.
Like a bull in a china shop, Austin Stotts just goes to work in his office, bowls his way through. It was on, I think he had 2 attempts here. He just bowled his way through. That's just pure muscle. He just ran him over. Man. You don't have to get, he has no space. He's got two guys on him, runs one over, gets a little bit of room, and pops it in past Kells. And again, nothing Kells could do on that one. That's a difficult shot for Kells to stop because Stotts is going down, and you never know where that stick direction's going. And we're at 9-3 here with 5 to go in the second period.
It's been picked up. Kyle Rubish getting mauled there. Withers will pick it up here for the Lakers. Pace to Mitch Ogilvie. Ogilvie back over for Evans. Evans opened the scoring all the way back in the first period. A lot has changed since then. There's a chance and shot. I think he took one too many moves, was Josh Courier. Jeremy Thompson has it here now. For McIntosh. For Randy Stotts, back to McIntosh. McIntosh trying to get through a couple of bodies. McIntosh looking. 7 on the shot clock here for Randy Stotts. Stotts trying to move around. Takes a look, takes a shot. That one stopped. Rebound. He's going to be scooped up here by the Chiefs. Jackson passed it over. Trying to find McIntosh. That ball is loose. Bounced up high, and the Lakers will come up with it. Now a breakaway here for Armstrong. Takes a shot, and he was bowled over as he got that shot away. Every time
the Peterborough Lakers take a shot on net, it's almost as if the Six Nations Chiefs are on them, sending a message.
Cole with the intercept. Shot stopped by Kells. Are you kidding me? What a save.
What a great save by Kells. He's been fantastic tonight. The score could have been, it could be a lot more if it weren't for Landon Kells right now.
An audible hush here at the ILA. There's a shot. Here's Katoni. Katoni twisting around, takes a shot, he scores! Tate Katoni going air right through the crease to make it 9-4.
Oh man, what a beautiful goal by Tate Katoni. He just full head of steam, created some space for himself, went along that right side, and boy, was that pretty, Mark. That was a pretty goal. Here it is again on the replay. Got the step, got the jump, already beat the defender because he was full head of steam. But man, he's in the air, and just imagine being able to be in the air and changing your mind where to put that ball. Tate Katoni's ability to change his mind, to change his mind where that ball's going to go. That's fantastic. That's world class.
Tate Katoni makes it 9-4. Here with 3 minutes to go in this second period.
And again, here's the big matchup here at this face-off circle. Something we haven't talked about all night yet, but Jake Withers, one of the best face-off players in all of lacrosse. I'm just not talking MSL, but him, Trevor Baptiste, are two of the best. I don't know ever, but I mean, those are two of the best face-off guys in all of lacrosse, whether it be field, sixes, whatever, the box.
Jeremy Thompson has been the guy to face him all night long in the face-off dot.
And he's been holding his own tonight.
He really has.
I think he's got a strategy, and again, those two went at it during the World Championships in San Diego. Jeremy Thompson playing for the Haudenosaunee Nationals, and Jake Withers playing for Team Canada. And again, Jake Withers was lights out during that World Championships. After he graduated,
there's a shot, he scores. Holden Katoni puts one through the wickets.
That one was similar to his other goal, Holden Katoni's other goal, up the middle when he had that shot. He had Brad Cree matched up there, and you can see Brad Cree kind of shaking his head, and he's not very happy with himself about that. Just lunges. Here it is. There's the lunge, change of direction. Might not have all of it. That was all muscle from Holden Katoni on that one, whereas his stick direction changed as a result of the connection with Brad Cree. If Brad Cree would have taken a couple steps, been physical with him, he might not have got that shot off.
Holden Katoni, second of the game. His 12th goal of the playoffs. Ties the team lead with Eli McLaughlin. Here's Pace.
And of course, Tim Edwards taking that draw. Tim Edwards, the Chiefs with 2 face-off specialists, Tim Edwards and Jeremy Thompson.
Of course, Mason Kaminga not in the lineup tonight. You usually see him in the face-off dot quite a bit for the Chiefs as well. Tate Katoni twisting it around, trying to find Matisse. Bouncing ball is going to be scooped up here by Bell.
It's one of those things where it's great to be a face-off specialist, but as Dwayne Jacobs always says, you got to do, if you can do more than just take face-offs, if you could defend with nastiness, you're in the lineup.
Passed up. Shane Jackson. Jackson inside for Fennell. Can't get the shot away. Fennell tried it again with the one-hander. 1:18 left to go here in the second. It's 9-5 Chiefs.
That would have been pretty if it went in.
Hope gets stick checked there by Thompson as he goes to the bench. Lakers looking to get ever closer. Just down by 4. It's not insurmountable by any means.
Pendulum really swinging both ways here.
There's a shot stopped by Jamison. The pendulum keeps on a swinging here at the ILA indeed, partner. Cole back over here for McIntosh.
Just both teams with their momentum. They've been able, both teams have gained momentum, lose the momentum. It's been a great period.
Absolutely. Passed back here. Austin Stotts, 10 on the shot clock. Stotts can't get the full shot away. Trying to knock it loose. The Lakers will get the ball here. The whistle's going to go, and the timeout's going to be taken.
I had a shake and bake chicken wrap reference all ready to go. If Austin Stotts would have shaked and baked and scored on that one. But I guess I did the reference already.
The best reference are the ones that come naturally. You can't force it, partner.
Oh, I know. I had it all ready to go. It was in my head. I love the sportsmanship, too. The goaltending fraternity. You got Landon Kells and Dougie Jamison giving each other a little fist bump each. They've been both playing well.
Well, there's not too many people on planet Earth that would be willing to have vulcanized rubber thrown at you at high speeds like they do in the game of lacrosse.
And from all directions. That's the difference between hockey and being. You're a former hockey goalie as well. You know, that's a completely different ball game, hockey compared to lacrosse. You've got.
I'm insane though.
So am I, man. I'm still playing. But it's one of those things where the ball's coming from different directions. It's just not coming from the ice or from the ground. You know what I mean? Just different angles, different speeds.
Josh Courier is going to start with the ball here on this far side, or near side rather. 23.8 seconds left in the second period. We'll see what the Lakers have drawn up here. Down by 4.
I was completely wrong last period, so I'm not even going to say who's got the ball. Turner Evans, or Holden Katoni's going to get that last shot.
All right, well, let's see what happens. Courier, he's going to hold on to it. 6 seconds left in the period. Trying to find the inside. Evans trying to find Katoni, and he just missed.
They had that weak side. Tate Katoni was wide open on that weak side. Everybody was keyed in on Holden.
Well, the Six Nations Chiefs were up 5-1 after the first. They're up 9-5 through 40 minutes. It remains a 4-goal game, 40 minutes into game 1 of the Major Series Lacrosse Final. We'll be back after this. Stay with us. This is Major Series Lacrosse, the finals, live here on Rogers TV. to Six Nations Lacrosse here on Rogers TV. We are through 40 of Game 1 of the Major Series Lacrosse Final. It is Chiefs 9, Lakers 5. Mark Perry alongside Daryl Smart. And let's take a look at the highlights here of this second period of play, which I would say was relatively even between the two teams.
I think you're right. It all started off here with the Austin Stotts goal. And then Holden Katoni, he responds off the just off the defender in the lunge there. And then Eric Fennell, he connects in transition. And then Mike Robinson with that beauty skip shot. That was a beaut. And then Randy Stotts comes to town with that nice quick stick. Austin Stotts scoring his second of the period. And he was pumped after that one. Of course, the Katoni brothers have been carrying this Peterborough Lakers team so far in this game. That was Tate, and here's Holden again with another marker of his own. You know what? The Katoni brothers have been fantastic. They're exciting to watch, and you know what? They really bring it every single night for the Peterborough Lakers, Mark. It's fun to watch them.
Tate Katoni has a goal and a helper. Holden Katoni has 2 goals. I really feel like, you know, when you talk about an even playing field in that second period of play, both teams scoring 4 times, it remains a 4-goal lead. Really, both teams were playing and succeeding at their strengths. Again, the Chiefs, the transition game, the backdoor passes. For the Peterborough Lakers, meantime, the Holden Katonis, the Tate Katonis of the world have been really able to take over and contribute when they can.
Well, the Peterborough Lakers in the second period, Mark, have done a really great job of getting their offensive sets and making them count. They've been able to get space, and they've been able to move the ball around east-west, and if they want more success in the third period, the Peterborough Lakers will need to continue going east-west, rely on the strengths of the Katoni brothers, and their great outside shooting. It's been fantastic to watch so far. Defensively, the Peterborough Lakers have been great. They've been able to keep the Chiefs at bay, especially in their offensive sets. Honestly, the difference in this game is the transition play of the Chiefs. The Chiefs' transitional play has been eating the Peterborough Lakers up, and I think that's the big difference so far right now, Mark.
One thing that can't be lost in all of this, 9 goals on the board for the Six Nations Chiefs, but Landon Kells, what a game he has had.
Both goaltenders have been fantastic tonight, and Landon Kells, we were saying earlier in the period, this score could be a lot more in the favor of the Six Nations Chiefs if it wasn't for the goaltending of Landon Kells. He's been great so far, and you know, I only expect the same in the third period here as both goaltenders go at it, and this chess match of an MSL final continues.
The one thing that we talked about through 20 minutes of play, Daryl, was the start of the Peterborough Lakers, their defense, their commitment to just keeping the Six Nations Chiefs to the outside. Yes, the Chiefs were able to break that barrier. They got 5 on the board to make it 5-1 after one period of play. Do you feel like that's what was kind of missing in that second period in a way, where the Lakers weren't exactly being able to keep the Chiefs at bay in a way?
Well, you can only keep Austin Stotts off the board for so long, you know what I mean? And he's a perfect example. In the early goings of that first period, they were on Austin. They were on him like peanut butter. You know what I mean? Peanut butter on bread. They were sticking to him. He was trying to get in. He was trying to dive in. He was trying to do what he does best, and he wasn't able to get it. But then the bull in the china shop, known as Austin Stotts, finally started wearing the Peterborough Lakers defense down, and that's what it comes down to. It's a war of attrition out here, and Austin Stotts so far up on everybody in that war of attrition.
What do the Lakers have to do to get back into this one? And on the counter, what do the Six Nations Chiefs have to do in that third period to really hold the Lakers at bay? Because it seems like the Lakers have started to find their scoring touch a little bit more as this game has gone along.
Defensively, what I've noticed of the Peterborough Lakers, they have to stick to their lanes. They got to stick to those transition lanes. They got to block those lanes off. Quite honestly, because the big difference right now is the transitional play, like I said. And for the Chiefs, they just got to keep on being mean. They got to keep on being nasty and make it count when they make it count.
We'll see what happens after this. Stay with us. Period number 3 coming up next. This is Major Series Lacrosse here on Rogers TV. Major Series Lacrosse here on Rogers TV, getting ready for the third period of action here at the ILA. It is game one of the Major Series Lacrosse final. Six Nations 9, Peterborough 5. Mark Perry alongside Daryl Smart. You look back at the season series, Daryl, and you look at this game. There shouldn't be any surprises.
No.
I mean, you look at what we saw in the regular season. The biggest goal spread was a 5-goal spread on July 11th. Six Nations took it to Peterborough 12-7 in that game. But really, that was a game that was decided in the third period. It was relatively close all the way through. The other three games, two of them decided by one, including one in overtime on July 20th. And then that 8-5 victory by the Chiefs on June 13th. So relatively, it's been close between these two teams all season long. Absolutely,
Mark. And one thing to expect if you're the Six Nations Chiefs, the coaching staff, the players, you gotta expect this third period push by the Peterborough Lakers. That's something that has been a little bit of a hallmark for them. They've been down before 4 or 5 goals. Even in Game 4 against the Brooklyn Lacrosse Club in the elimination game, when they ended up winning that game in overtime, they were down 4-0, I think it was, 5-1, something along those lines. Watching the game, I thought BLC was going to extend the series, but all of a sudden, along came the Peterborough Lakers, and they rebounded back. And again, much like the Chiefs, were able to battle through the adversity and did a great job.
Again, Holden Catoni got the OT winner in Game 4 to send the Lakers back to the final for yet another year.
That's a big save by Dougie Jamieson.
Yes, it is.
The Peterborough Lakers, they want to strike early. They want to strike where the iron's hot. And that's a big save by Doug Jamieson.
Jackson passing it over to Thompson. He leaves it. Trying to get through there was Ben McIntosh, and that's going to be an over and back.
Nice to see some NLL swag in the audience. Of course, the junior NLL tournament is going on this weekend. A great initiative by the NLL. The young players from all around North America, I guess, get a chance to play and be under the moniker of a lot of the NLL teams. And of course, the Halifax Thunderbirds with their office here at the ILA, they were preparing for it. Tracy Johnson had the bags and the swag ready for the Halifax Junior Thunderbirds. They're going to be excited to get that gear tomorrow.
Stopped there by Kells, and you have many of these younger players being able to come into this building tonight to watch some of the guys that have seen it all and have done it all.
Well, the one thing I know, talking to Tracy Johnson before the game, they were kind of hoping Game 1 was going to be Thursday night here at the ILA, because you would have had 4 or 5 teams here at the ILA. I think Georgia, Halifax, Buffalo. There were probably 3-4 teams with different age groups, so you would have had like 6 to 8 teams here. It would have been a great crowd.
Well, it's still a great crowd here nonetheless.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable crowd to start off the final. There's a shot by Thompson, saved by Kells. Outlet pass here for Armstrong. Partial break. Armstrong looking, passing it back. Unable to control. That was Withers initially. Here's Matisse. Matisse looking for some space, trying to get around Jeremy Thompson. Cold-bodying him. Pass back for Thompson. In for Thompson again, or rather Robinson, I should say.
He got the shot off, but Rubish was all over him. He couldn't get full power on that one. But again, I think the big difference between this series and the semifinal series for the Peterborough Lakers, they were able to push around BLC a little bit in their offensive sets, and they're unable to do that here against the physicality of Six Nations Chiefs.
Eric Fennell back for Austin Stotts, takes a shot, that one goes wide.
Let's see Kells track that ball with his eyes and his head. That was awesome.
Unbelievable. Here's Austin Stotts again, twisting around. He gets shoved to the ground by Alex Pace as he took that shot. He gets a hack on Pace for his efforts. And Austin Stotts complaining to the official there, wondering where a call was, it seems. but he's going to go straight to the bench. Loose ball picked up here by Dougie Jamieson. Gets it to Brad Cree. Cree passes it up. On the run here, on the attack is Hill. Hill, Jackson shot, that one goes wide. Armstrong.
Great transitional play by Kevin Hill. He was the guy that was down there that created that loose ball with a great defensive play and then came down the other end of the floor, created that transition opportunity.
Armstrong took a shot there. It bounced off of a Chiefs player and into the rafters. So we have Lakers ball here with just under 16 minutes left to go in the third. Shot by Courier just missed the top corner, and that one's going to go out of play. Kitties go for it, and Jeremy Thompson will pick it here for the Chiefs.
Lucky Finn's got a ball over there in the corner.
Little souvenir. Jackson for Bomberry. Shot by McIntosh is going to be blocked. And here come the Lakers back. On the attack is Matt Gilray. Gilray looking, feathers it over. Good shot, better save by Doug Jamieson.
Doug Jamieson he's had to be sharp here in the first 5 minutes of the third period. The Lakers have come out blazing.
Of course, speaking of Jamieson, no Cody Jamieson in the lineup, and a couple of hacks. Austin Stotts gets one right in the neck, and he's getting more shoves. That's Jake Withers on him, and Austin Stotts is infuriated.
He says, give me the ball.
Pass over, there's a shot, what a save! What
boy.
A save by Landon Kills. Larceny on the far side.
Man,
Wait.
love it. I want to see the replay. Man, everybody's paying attention to Austin Stotts and Jake Withers down by the restraining line.
My goodness.
But oh man, what a save by Landon Kells to keep this one from opening up.
Play that one back a million times.
I hope my guy Lee Nanikoke has that. It's a content creator. He's up in the booth on the other side. I hope he's got that one.
He better.
Oh man.
Passed over. That one's going to be scooped up. Loose ball by Gilray.
Social media gold. That's what that would be.
Yes, indeed. World class. Here's Alex Pace getting it back here for Matt Gilray. So it's going to be a slashing call. Chiefs are on the power play, but Matisse has the ball. It's a 3-on-1. It's going to be scooped up here. Here's Ty Logan.
That's just tenacious. Just a forecheck. You know what I mean? They just want that ball.
Randy Stotts plays pitch and catch. Thompson for Austin Stotts. Back to Thompson. Back pass. There's a shot. Tried the skipper was Randy Stotts, but it goes just wide. 1 second on the shot clock. That one's blocked in front, and it's going to be Lakers ball.
Imagine having the presence of mind with about 3 seconds left on the shot clock. You're going to zing a pass instead of throwing it at the net. They did 2 passes there in that 5-second span. That was crazy.
That's just confidence being shown by the Chiefs.
Oh, absolutely.
Just being able to move that ball around at a moment's notice. The Lakers, we're going to see how much time they can kill off here. Maybe they'll put one in the back of the net. Josh Courier gets slammed into the boards. Couple of hacks. The ball is loose.
Well, there's a hack.
Yes, indeed.
Well, we've got the break. I might as well give a shout out to my good friend Mike Davies, sports reporter over at the Peterborough Examiner. He's watching the game tonight. Had a great lacrosse conversation with him earlier today. I love talking to him. A good friend, great reporter, just an overall great person. I hope you're enjoying the game tonight, my friend.
Bringing some exposure to this great game. There's a shot by Lyle Thompson. It's blocked in front.
He's on holidays today. He's got Anna Taylor, who's behind us here. She's going to be the scribe for the Examiner.
The scribe, you say?
The scribe. Come on, I'm old school, man. Old school journalist here.
All right. Here's Eric Fennell. Fennell looking. That one goes in behind the net. Scooped up here by Randy Stotts. 10 on the shot clock. Stotts got it to Bomberry. Bounced in behind the net. Lyle Thompson tried the wrap around, and he can't beat Landon Kells.
Of course, Mike, one of very few people in Canada, let alone Ontario, that writes a lot about lacrosse. And when I was a journalist, he and I were two of the only ones in Ontario really writing it. He's the lone guy right now.
Oh, there's a chance by Hazen, but he stepped in the goal crease.
Hazen paid the price on that one.
Yeah, he's limping. Yep.
Myself.
Yep. Favoring that left leg as he goes to the bench.
The late Neil Stevens.
Thompson in for Jackson. Jackson looking, shooting. That one stopped down low by Kells. Loose ball picked up here by the Lakers. Thrown up here, Colton Armstrong. Juggles it, gets it. Over for Evans. Passed in, trying to find Armstrong, but can't do it.
The Lakers are really doing a great job of getting that cutter open on that far side, on the weak side. They've had a couple of opportunities where that cutter's been wide open. Just haven't been able to connect.
Oh, 11 minutes to go. They're down by 4. They got to connect at some point. There's a shot. That one goes through a couple of bodies and wide. And keeping it on the right side, just barely couldn't do it. There was Jackson.
The Dreamcatcher logo is a little bit slippery, I guess.
Apparently.
Little toe tap.
Thompson really giving it here.
Love the tenacious forecheck.
Gilray looking, shooting. That one goes just wide as he is knocked down, slow to get up. And here comes Bell the other way. Bell in for Stotts. Stotts rips it. That one stopped.
Man, that was a heavy shot. Not hard, just heavy. Oh, boy.
And now some pushing and shoving there. And the whistle's going to go.
Say what you will about Austin Stotts, and people call him a flopper, stuff like that. That was no flop.
He paid the price there.
He ate a lot of stick on that one. That was nasty.
Welcome to the MSL final.
He gets up and he just gives him an earful. That's all it is.
And he is going to get a round of applause from the ILA faithful. And he will go to the box.
He's going to the box too, probably for an unsportsmanlike maybe.
10:29 to go here in this third period. Six Nations 9, Peterborough 5. Thank you for joining us for this opening matchup of the Major Series Lacrosse Final. It's a best of 7 between these two teams. Game 2 comes Thursday night in Peterborough.
And of course, you'll be able to watch that on television, on your TV. Our guys, Pete Dalliday, Scott Arnold, gonna have the call for that.
Couple of beauties.
Oh, they are beauties. They're gonna have the call, and it's gonna be on RogersTV, of course. Like I said before, trying to work on that stream. Even if I have to do it myself, I'm gonna drive over there and do it myself. I want to do it because MSL needs to be online. That's it. That's the simple statement right there. It needs to be online.
Of course, Game 3 will be next Monday, August 21st, right back here at the ILA. It's an 8 p.m. start.
And if anybody wants to help me on Thursday, by all means.
I already bought tickets to a concert next Monday, so
if you have the know-how how to stream, it'd be nice to, even if I have to call the game, someone to work the computer for me. That'd be awesome.
So after all of this, it is a Six Nations power play. Here's Lyle Thompson, back pass over, shot, good save by the netminder Kells. And it's going to be Chiefs ball. Shane Jackson gets it to Sundown. For Thompson, back to Sundown. Fakes over, the back pass there. Randy Stotts back to Thompson. There's a shot, tried to go underneath Kells, but can't do it. Halfway to go here in this third period. Here's Gilray. Back over for Matisse. Matisse scores!
Great shot.
Over the shoulder. 9-6.
That's a great shot, but that's, I think, probably about the third goal, maybe fourth goal that the Peterborough Lakers have scored from distance and just off the lunge of the Six Nations Chiefs defender. Instead of playing up on the man and getting a body up, they used the stick, and the Peterborough Lakers made them pay the price on that one. Here it is. There it is. There's the lunge. Take a step out, make him pay. He's not going to get the shot off, but he's sitting back. Lunge, you're going to get the shot, maybe a tip, maybe a little bit of a screen. That's just a great shot.
First goal of the postseason for Kyle Matisse. And the Lakers are within 3, scoring shorthanded just a moment ago. Here is Robert Hope. Number 18 leaves it back here for Matisse, the latest goal scorer. Loose ball, gotten there by Katoni, he scores! That one fooled Doug Jamieson, and Tate Katoni moves the Lakers to within 2.
Don't blink, folks. MSL final, you know it's going to be a barn burner, and Holden Katoni with another great shot. And again, using the defender as the screener, as the just kind of as a guard, you know what I mean? He just beat one defender and then shot through another. And now we've got ourselves a 2-goal game at 9-7. Here's the replay here.
And it wasn't even a hard shot. Again, Katoni finds his way, just takes the shot out of instinct.
Sorry, Tate Katoni.
Tate Katoni.
My bad. Too busy looking at 99.
99 has been impressive in this one. Again, 99's got 2.
The Katoni brother.
And now Tate Katoni's got 2. Gilray with a shot as the Lakers look for more. They are smelling some blood in the water here at the ILA.
I think you're right, Mark, and it doesn't matter what Katoni are. The Katonis have been an absolute force for the Peterborough Lakers this evening.
What do the Chiefs have in store in a response? 8:45 left to go. It's a 2-goal game. Passed over. Randy Stotts in shot. That one just missed. Here's Randy Stotts, 8 on the shot clock. Thompson, pass it over. There's a shot. He scores! Shane Jackson puts the Chiefs to double digits.
I was just going to say that save by Landon Kells a few minutes back, where a desperation save, that might have been, that might be talking about that one, but boy, Shane Jackson buries this one. This is a great play. And like you said, Mark, Chiefs looking for a response. Nice pass by Lyle to Shane Jackson as he gives the double pump. And he's like, yes, I got one. But that was a great pass by Lyle Thompson. Goes fakes to Randy, goes behind his back to Shane. And just a nice, great ball movement and a nice shot by Shane Jackson.
We have seen that a lot with Lyle Thompson and Randy Stotts, those backhand passes trying to fool the competition. And right there, Shane Jackson gets his 6th goal of the postseason.
They look good, but man, are they effective.
Yes, yes indeed. And they're looking for more. There's a shot stopped by Kells. And the Lakers now looking to respond. Whitty, wearing number 9 in white, leaves it back here for Withers. Or rather Hogarth coming off the bench. Courier, 10 on the shot clock. That one's going to be intercepted, and here come the Chiefs the other way. Rubish will leave it back. Shane Jackson takes a look back, passing it over for Randy Stotts. Randy shot, that one trying to find a hole down low, but Kells makes the save. The Lakers move up the other way. Pace passed it back. Hayson, fresh off the bench. Here's Turner Evans. Evans shot, that one's gonna be stopped. Holden Katoni's helmet came off amid all the chaos in the offensive zone for the Lakers. Now here are the Chiefs. Eric Fennell. Fennell will hold on to it. You'd imagine the Chiefs are going to start using the shot clock a little bit more as we reach the tail end of this one. Here's Armstrong.
They'll be using the shot clock, but they don't want to use it too much. They want to push the issue. They want to put the foot on the throat, so to speak.
Absolutely. Use the shot clock to the best of their ability.
This is Peterborough Lakers teams finding their stride here.
That one's a good intercept. Playing the body there was Kyle Rubish. How many times have we said that tonight? Bouncing ball is going to be scooped up.
They've done a great job of just filling in the lanes and blocking things out. You know what I mean? It's a pretty basic defense in any sport. Just stay in your lane.
Larson Sundown with the ball here now. Number 68 takes a shot stopped by Kells. Jake Withers.
Pace looking for a call there.
The Chiefs setting up the defense. Austin Hazen passed it back. Finds Mike Robinson. Left it there for Katoni. Katoni loses the ball. It is still loose. It hasn't reached center as of yet, and the shot clock's going to expire, so the Chiefs will end up with the ball anyway.
Good defensive stance there by the Chiefs.
Here's Brian Cole. Cole passed it over. Backhand pass trying to find Bomberry was Randy Stotts, but he can't connect. Armstrong with some speed down the left wing side. Feeds it back here for Matisse. Matisse has it here. Jeremy Thompson playing some stout defense on Matisse. He passes it into the corner. A dozen on the shot clock. Loose ball almost picked up there by the Chiefs. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Jeremy Thompson. And passes it up for Lyle Thompson. Shot stopped by Kells again.
That release is so quick. You don't know it's coming. You know it's coming, but you don't know when it.
4:30 to go here in the third. A wild game one of the Major Series Lacrosse final. And Hazen gets dumped there by Kellen LeClaire, and Kellen LeClaire is going to get a penalty for it.
Kellen LeClaire a little overzealous on that one.
That's a shot. That one goes just wide.
Don't see it often. The Chiefs have really prided themselves on riding that fine line of aggression all season long. That one just a little bit across the line on that one, Kellen LeClaire, and he's going to go to the box. I'm thinking for a slash. Oh, high stick.
So
either one.
So a high sticking call, 2 minutes on the board. It is a 3-goal game. What a wild one we've had here, folks.
This has been a fantastic game. What a chapter one of this MSL final, my friend.
Chapter one of a potential 7 chapters in this 2023 MSL final. Again, it started off, the Peterborough Lakers took a 1-0 lead. The Chiefs responded with 5 goals before the end of the first period. They were up 5-1. Both teams trading 4 spots in the second. And now we sit here at 10-7. Winding around was Courier. Holding Katoni. Back in, losing it there. The Lakers still have it though. There's a shot stopped by Jamison underneath.
That's just a great save by Dougie Jamison. Got down low, made the save.
Here's Austin Stotts shorthanded, trying to get around a couple of players. He's just going to hold on to this ball. Dumps it back here for Jackson.
A little ragdoll action.
He doesn't mind being a little ragdoll.
Oh, man, does he ever.
If it means helping his team, he'll do whatever it takes. The Lakers will pick it up here on the power play for another 1 minute and 7 seconds. Tony will just flip it back here for Josh Courier. Hogarth back to Courier, back to Holden Katoni. For Evans, back to Katoni. Tony looking, finds Hogarth. Hogarth shot, stopped by Jamieson. Rebound is going to be picked up by the Six Nations goaltender. 38 left in the penalty. Here's Brendan Bomberry.
Dougie's looked very sharp tonight. You could tell he is 100% healthy right now.
Here's Eric Fennell. Fennell getting shoved toward the corner. Fennell gets knocked almost, but keeps his footing, trying to slash the ball out. They will get it out, though, do the Lakers.
Great aggression by the Lakers on that one to get the ball loose.
Pace passing it back. Bounce pass here for Thomas Hogarth, who in my opinion has been a little bit quiet in this game. Just the one helper in this game.
He certainly has.
Passing it back. Matisse shot. That one goes just wide. Holden Katoni. 4 on the shot clock. Back pass over. There's a shot from a sharp angle as the shot clock expires. Stays out, and here comes Lyle Thompson rushing down the floor. Thompson, he's got some speed. He's trying to do it himself, passing it over. I thought he was going to go coast to coast.
Went coast to coast and saw Randall in the corner. Landon Kells.
Landon Kells to the bench. 1:30 left in this one. The Chiefs 10, the Lakers 7. Here's Kyle Matisse. 6 attackers on here for the Lakers. Passed it over. Inside, backhand shot by Courier, just missed. And now we go up the floor as the shot clock expires. Cole is going to pick it up here with Kells going back into the net.
Look at that defensive group out there. They had Ty Logan, Brad Creed, Tyson Bell. Man.
Here's Austin Stotts. Takes a look, tried the one skipper, and it's going to go out of play.
It's like you pick your poison. Both lineups, pick your poison, who you want out on the floor.
Randy Stotts holding on to it. 46 seconds left in the third. Passing it over to Austin. Austin looking for some space. Austin trying to create. He creates. He puts it on toward the goal, and he goes right into Kells. And Kells,
both of them having a little bit of a smile. The sportsmanship there.
A little. How do you do?
He knew he was just making a lacrosse play there. Landon knew that. So did Audie.
28 seconds left. The Chiefs look poised to draw first blood in the MSL final. Matisse holds on to it, leaves it back for Evans. Evans for Hogarth. He'll whip that one wide. It's going to come all the way back. It will cross center, and that is pretty much all she wrote in this one. 6 seconds left on the clock. The Chiefs will gain possession, and their fans here at the ILA will celebrate on a Tuesday night as the Six Nations Chiefs have drawn first blood in the Major Series Lacrosse final, best of 7. The final score 10-7. The Chiefs take it here at home on a Tuesday night.
What a great game, Mark. Simply put, this is just a great display of lacrosse. Both teams came to play. The pendulum swung, like we said, both ways for both teams. And it was just a, and of course we knew this one would be close. And tonight it was 10-7 in favor of the Six Nations Chiefs. But what a game! Great goaltending. Landon Kells was lights out for the Lakers all night long. Dougie was fantastic down the stretch. He had to make saves, and he made saves when he had to make them. And of course, the Six Nations transitional play really took advantage. And I think that was the big one in this one, was just the transitional play of the Six Nations Chiefs.
Chiefs top scorer, of course, Austin Stotts, 4 goals and a helper. Lyle Thompson getting a pair of goals and a helper. Eric Fennell, 1 goal, 3 helpers in this contest. Shane Jackson getting on the board with a trio of helpers as well, not to mention that goal. 3 players for the Peterborough Lakers to mention here real quick. Tate Katoni and Holden Katoni, the brothers, both with a pair of goals and an assist. Kyle Matisse with a goal and 2 assists of his own. Game 2 comes Thursday night in Peterborough. Game 3 will be back here at the ILA 6 nights from tonight. That is Monday, August 21st. We'll be on the air at 8 o'clock here from the ILA. For Daryl Smart, for everybody putting us on the air on Rogers TV, as well as our friends at Your TV, my name is Mark Perry saying so long from the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena. Again, the final 10-7, Six Nations over Peterborough. Six Nations leading the MSL final 1-0.